Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. We are now nearing the end of Vox Machina. I thought we would only have to pick 2 new shows to react to. Instead, now we're going to have to pick 3 because of our miscalculation with Mob Psycho 100 Season 3 being released in October. So instead, for Vox Machina, we were planning on like swapping Stranger Things or something like that with Vox Machina due to Mob Psycho ending before this. We were like, all right, Stranger Things takes Mob Psycho's place. And now we're still open to suggestions on what's going to be replacing this. We still have our video taking suggestions, but if y'all want to put suggestions down here in this video, feel free. I mean, I'm not against it. We have 2 more episodes until the end, and then we wait for Season 2. I gotta say, I've enjoyed this series so far.
Yeah, it's been very cool.
And we haven't really ran into any issues with Amazon. My first experience with Amazon, with getting struck by them, was when our reaction to the opening of the Grand Tour. It was just like the opening bit, which was like about 3 or 4 minutes of video, and then us sitting there discussing like, oh my gosh, it's so awesome that the dudes from Top Gear get to keep doing their thing just on a different show, and it's gonna be just as big and just as awesome. Instead, that got struck by Amazon, and basically we had I tried to dispute it and everything, but no, they weren't having it. Thankfully, I think Amazon's realized the benefit to reaction channels and reaction videos and everything. To reach a wider audience with what they're wanting to do with this, they need like other avenues to put the news out there.
For me personally, I had heard the name Critical Role before and never knew what it was until we started watching this, and then it was like, oh, Matt Mercer DM'd Dungeons & Dragons games. I was like, oh, really?
Yeah,
I had no clue that's what that was.
Yeah, I was aware of it, but I'd never watched it. It's a good D&D game. They're really passionate about D&D, and they are really they are forming compelling narratives. Anyway, we have the episode of Vox Machina here, episode 11, Whispers at the Ziggurat. So I think we are nearing the end game of this campaign. So let's take a look and see what kind of trouble Vox Machina gets into. Here we go.
And if you guys didn't notice, go back to the previous episode real quick to the acid trap scene.
Oh.
And check out my little demonetization symbol.
I saw it.
I spent a ridiculous amount of time having to stare at his ass because I animated it so that it flipped when he dove off the thing and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's fucking awesome.
There's a bit of detail put into that little demonetization symbol on his ass.
That's good. That's good. I noticed the demonetization symbol. I just didn't know you did the flip and everything.
With him as he dives.
That was good. But the fact that you made it follow the entire time.
There's a really tiny one, too, when he's off in the distance, just covering his butt from a distance, because I figured it'd be kind of funny.
That is good. Anyway, let's keep on going.
It
wasn't a spell book, it was an instruction manual. Drawings, the symbols, it all had to do with that name. The whispered one.
They said he's some sort of undead creature whose soul seeks the power to return to our plane.
So basically like Morgoth.
It's the solstice, when the barrier between the planes is the thinnest. I don't give a shit what they're doing. I just want my brother back.
Well, in order to get him back, you gotta stop him.
Once he returns, you and I will be together forever.
It never quite works out that way when you're bringing great old ones back from wherever the hell they've been banished to.
No, instead.
They're usually going to come in and be like, who summoned me? And it's like, it was I.
It was I, your eternal servant.
My greatest thanks. You get to die quickly, unlike everyone else.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
This fight cannot be won.
You're not leaving.
I'm afraid you overestimate my willingness in this endeavor.
Percy, they'll hear.
Yes, go ahead. Until next time.
Damn it.
We are not finished. No, can't do it. Too loud. Don't care.
You need to keep your strength up. Cassandra?
Ah, that's...
Silence! We have debts to settle.
I kinda assumed we were gonna sneak up on him, but okay.
I mean, big dick energy.
Please. Come on, brother.
Good swift hit to the head ought to do the
All
trick.
right, you might as well surrender.
Go, Percy! Vax, it's me. Not the welcome I hoped for. You'll have to go through me. I'll hold Silas.
Child's play.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hell no!
Not this time. Oh. You let... Oh. There you-
No.
Oh, shit.
Not now!
Oh, poopy.
Damn it. She cursed him.
Fucking silent still.
No.
Privates has turned me more up than you ever did.
They murdered our family!
They are my family.
That's why I like Final Fantasy, where you can make your casters immune to silence.
Get away from my gnome!
I love that it was dice.
Probably a good thing I can't hear you right now.
Oh, Silas. Oh,
Silas,
no. Break the hold that they have on you.
please!
I've no time for your weakness. There is work to be done.
Of course.
The vines of the tree. Energy.
Caitlin!
Please. Help me be the light. Please don't make me do this, brother.
Stop hitting me!
My turn.
Oh, there you go. Show that wannabe necromancing bitch what for.
Sing! Oh, Pike! Oh, thank God that's over.
Grog!
We meet again. How's about you and me go for a rematch?
So cool to see somebody swing a big ass fucking axe that fast.
Damn it. And his blade only gets stronger.
Don't try and seduce me! What? I'm not trying to... You can't even see me. If I don't know where I'm swinging, then neither will you!
Ooh,
nice.
with the stomach. Blind fire. There you go, Grog. Bask in the light. Yeah, there it is. Back at you.
Fuck, I don't want to hit you.
I can take it.
But
Just do it.
Then the whole universe is going to die.
In the words of Warhammer 40k, burn in holy fire! Yes! You are now
Damn.
Ash.
Yeah, it can give Percy a chance to kill him.
That kill was mine.
Hey,
Silas, I broke the world for us.
that's a lot of undead.
I unearthed this place. Now bring my Silas back. Udulutch.
Got it.
Give her everything you've got.
Keyleth? Holy arrow.
I'll see you suffer for what you have taken from me! No!
Oh no.
No. Oh.
Keyleth! Yes! Reveal yourself!
The tree. Oh no.
This can't be all there is!
Sadly, I think that is all there is.
She's still alive, but barely. I need to do this quickly before.
Oh no.
No. Pike lost her astral projection.
She's gone. And Keyleth will be too if we don't do something fast.
I wonder what the hell that is.
I don't know.
That's... Dude. That's... Oh, man, not Keyleth, man. She's been solid ever since the beginning, man. She's always been, like, one of their more powerful characters, but at the same time, she can't take much of a hit.
Okay, so I'm kind of wondering something, and I'm going to make a prediction. May or may not be right, and I think it'll be revealed in the last episode if I am or not. But this power that's been driving Percy to get his revenge on everyone could, because his sister said while she was under the control, he is our blood. What if it's actually the Whispering One, and he's chosen Percy
as his vassal?
Basically to be his... Is vassal the word? Not vessel, but
vessel.
Is vassal the word for one that would be the one that would try to act on his behalf to bring him back to the world?
Hold on. Let's see.
No, that's an order of land.
One who acts on allegiance. So, a subordinate position. So
It's
basically...
not exactly, but basically his pawn to try and, because they said the ritual required a blood sacrifice, right? And I don't think blood magic and blood sacrifice are synonymous. Carving runes using your blood to do a spell is different than killing someone else and spilling their blood to do some sort of spell. And I'm kind of wondering if he's actually been working through Percy to use the others as the blood sacrifice to bring him back. And
maybe.
Possibly now that he shot her and it's finished or whatever, maybe the Whispering One is that entity
that's possessing Percy every now and again.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I feel like that could be the case.
I'm glad that Cassandra, like, she was able to break her spell that Silas had over her after Silas died, of course. But that right there, you know, I'm glad that it was finally able to be done, and she was able to finally just be real with just actually be herself with Percy. It's like thank God, Jesus. It's almost like that you're trapped in the sunken place, you know, with Get Out. It's like you're watching someone else act on your behalf. You can see and witness everything, but you can't do anything.
Yeah.
That's horrifying to me. But overall, the whole thing with this, I just love the fact that they were all working together there at the end, and they took out Silas, and Keyleth basically tapped into the Sun Tree, and basically used the energy of the Sun Tree to take care of business. And then of course Vex punching the shit out of Vax, just turning his face into hamburger meat. And then Grog basically blind firing with an axe. It's like, that's a new strat. I'm gonna have to try that with chopping wood. Just blind firing with an axe. It'll work.
That's not a great idea, no.
It's all of a sudden you just bring down the axe, just I'm not gonna open my eyes because then that would make me liable.
Then all of a sudden I heard a sound like a drip, drip, drip. There's a weird Buckethead song from one of his little bands where a guy's basically talking about accidentally chopping himself with an axe and stuff.
Oh, that sucks.
It's a weird song.
Yeah.
It's that ain't too good. It's like how
well,
it's like how he ends it basically. It's like, well, that ain't too good.
That ain't too good. Just keel over dead. Oh.
I actually don't think it's a song as much as a sketch between songs, but I just remember that part with the guy talking about accidentally chopping himself with the axe.
Yeah. I remember there was one that was in between. It's called Front Porch. It's from the old Bubba Sparks album, and it's this dude on his porch, and he's just he sees someone stumbling onto his property, and him and his best friend are sitting there talking. He's like, "Who in the hell is that?" He's like, "Oh, that's Bubba. He from down the road." He's like, "The hell's he doing on my property?" He coming up on my damn porch. I'm gonna get my goddamn shotgun. Hey boy, what you doing on my porch? And all of a sudden you just hear Bubba. He's just like, "Where the fuck's my car at, man?" And he passes out, and he falls over and passes out. And the dude on the porch is like, "Hello, Bubba, you alive?" And it goes into his next song. It was pretty good. But anyway, that was
also. I really hope Keyleth doesn't die because she's too cute to die.
Yeah, Keyleth is awesome. She's awesome.
She's probably my second favorite character next to Pike. Also,
Pike's
Pike is probably the most badass gnome character I've ever seen in anything.
She's definitely up there.
She beats all the gnomes, the cool gnomes in World of Warcraft.
You hear that, World of Warcraft? Yeah. You hear that? Step your gnome game up. Anyway, so that's going to do it. This was Legend of Vox Machina, Episode 11, Whispers at the Ziggurat. Ziggurat.
Whichever.
Yeah. Ziggurat, whatever. Yeah.
Whispers at the
Ziggurat. Hey, going to see the Ziggurat. Hey, anyway, so that's going to do it. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
We'll see you later, everybody. Peace.
Backtrack, turn back the pace. Right, be so rough. Times is tough.
Life stays that way.
Times is hard.
Life stays that way.
Backtrack, turn back the pace. Right, be so rough. Times is tough.
Life stays that way.
Times is hard.